Okay, so for those of you who saw the video about Bitcoin paying me monthly, we're doing a little update. It's been a little over 6 months. So I wanted to talk to you about the pros and the cons and strategy moving forward. So you can see based off of what I've done in the chart, how many shares I've owned throughout this time. I always reserve about 30% for taxes, and these are the payments that I've been receiving from the dividend. And then the R&R is either the repayment of debt or reinvesting into whatever I want. The off yellow ones down here is when I was not buying Coney, but I was buying Misty instead, because Misty is more volatile than Coinbase, so it's paying more dividends. So the pros are the dividends are beautiful. Okay, first and foremost. The cons were I was using margin money to buy more shares, which was admittedly a part of the strategy, but the X date and the payment date of the dividends are really close together. And that's not a good deal for me because I'm using margin money. So let me explain, and hopefully the graphics will help make this make a lot more sense. Let's say that your ex-dividend date is the 2nd of the month. That means you would need to have the shares on the 1st of the month in order to collect your dividend money. Let's say $30 is the current price of the stock in question, and they say, hey, this dividend payout's gonna be $2. The next day, the price of the stock automatically drops by $2 to account for the dividend payout. And herein lies the problem. I have two options. I can do nothing, and then 2 days later, I'm gonna get dividend payments, but I have to pay back all the margin money that I used to make that trade. And because the price has dropped, I don't have enough money because my stocks aren't valued as much as they were. So I'm cutting into my profits if I do nothing. The other thing I can do is just wait for the price to come back up, but I could be waiting a long time, and I need those dividend payments so I can pay back the loans. So in retrospect, using margin was not the greatest idea. But that's gonna do it for this episode. If you found some value in me keeping it real with what's happening with my financial plans, pay that like tax, comment below your thoughts, share it with somebody if they're doing something similar to what I'm doing. I do have a new strategy that I'm going to be doing, so if you want to see what that's all about, stay a little bit longer and click on the video that pops up. And until the next one, remember to smile because you are beautiful. Peace.